Hey, welcome to this episode of Monopoly in Real Life. So congratulations, you just found the right house. What's that mean now? Where do we go from here? So a couple things are going to happen. We got a lot of mechanics that go into place right here working with your realtor to keep things on track. Now, we're going to get your earnest money check in. It's going to get to escrow, so we're going to keep track of when it clears your bank account. You know, the bank account we've already sourced for down payment and earnest money. Don't come up with some different wonky account from somewhere else. All right. And you're going to go into the inspection process. Now, the inspection process is paid out of pocket. It's somewhere between $400 to $500. Okay, so know that is coming out of your pocket once the inspection happens. So you got your earnest money, and then we got the inspection. The moment we get that file in, there's a lot of things that happen on our side, and we'll call it the order routes. So once it gets moved into our processing team, we're going to do order routes, and part of the order routes is ordering an appraisal. Now, appraisals get paid out of pocket as well, so you get to kind of navigate when that actually happens, because you're going to get an email saying, hey, the appraisal's due, or payment for the appraisal's due, and then you get to make that payment. If we're worried about the inspection, if we're worried that there's things that might kill the deal, we don't want to pay for the appraisal. So keep that in top of mind as we go through this part of the process, that if you're worried about the inspection, we want to hold off on ordering the appraisal, work with your realtor, they'll work with us, making sure that we put a pause on that. We just hate to lose days, and we can lose days really quickly up front. So, inspection happens, everything's good, appraisal happens, you pay for that out of pocket. Now we're fast track on the rest of the file process, okay? So on our side, we're going to be working on getting your file into underwriting, making sure we gather all the other things we need behind the scenes to put that package together, get it in front of an underwriter. Actual underwriter is going to underwrite it, probably come back with a small shopping list of things that we need to clean up, housekeeping list, if you will, to clean up, goes back in, gets fully underwritten. And then at that point, we're off to closing. So there's a lot of things that are going to happen when we get to that stage. I'm going to break these down into other videos for the FAQs that we do. But in essence, once you're out of underwriting, we're going to get to the point where we're ready to close. We're going to get a closing disclosure out for you. That's going to start a 3-day minimum clock. Once the closing disclosure gets out, then we get documents to escrow. Escrow coordinates with our funding department, making sure everything's fine-tuned. Escrow will contact you for a signing. Oftentimes we build in a mobile notary fee. It's about 150 bucks for the signing. If you don't need it and you have the time to meet at their office, that's again $150 we don't have to put on your bill, so we can take that off. So, and then once you sign, typically that's a great time, you know, once you get to closing disclosure, actually, it's a great time for you and I to talk about funds for closing. I cover this in another video, but know this, funds for closing come from accounts that we've already sourced, so we know where the funds are going to closing. I'm a firm believer in getting a cashier's check whenever possible. Wire fraud is prevalent right now, so we really want to try and avoid that. So we're at the closing, we get a cashier's check, it goes to escrow. Within a couple of days, we're ready to fund. Escrow and funding department work together. They get our funds on our side, they get your funds. Marry those funds together, everybody's happy, documents get recorded, you become a homeowner, and you start playing Monopoly in real life. So, look forward to seeing you in the next episode. I hope you're enjoying these. Always feel free to contact me to come up with some new episodes if there's something you want to talk about. Look forward to hearing from you.